Good evening, everyone, and welcome to round two of the Hyperdrive Racing season. It is Div 3 here at Singapore tonight, and we've got 16 races ahead of us and a whole new Singapore layout to decide who will come out on top in the second round here at Hyperdrive. Jamie Hester won last time out in Belgium, and let's see if he can carry this momentum through to Singapore. But with safety car re-enabled after the bugs being fixed, we are in for a thriller here tonight. Many fancied runners here in the field tonight. I mean, the first race was very exciting. I may be coughing a bit in between. I'm very ill. Been ill all week. But it is full quali. Only 16 people, but the grid did want full quali. So full quali, 50% race. A very long race is 31 laps, around 1.5 minute lap time. Could be very grueling. So here we are, 18 minutes in Q1, and only one person will be knocked out, and I don't think you would want to be the person who gets knocked out. 16 people, 18-minute session, one knocked out. Nah, idiot, sorry. Sorry, I'd just be a bit unfair. Would be interesting to see, actually, like one Div 2 driver drops into a Div 3 race, but yeah. We need you to win all in a legit way, idiot. So yeah, if you win a Div 3 race, then it doesn't really count. Robert cars out on track, eager to set their first laps. Yeah, well, I mean, if you started last, then I might have. If you had started last, then I might have let you. But yeah, you'll probably qualify on pole and then lead the whole thing, so just be a bit unfair. Also, I'm going to be doing some cursing today because Husky, as you can see in this field, he was very mean to me during Div 1. He basically cursed me in Div 1 and basically stopped me from getting a win. So I'm gonna curse him, I think, tonight. But who is the first car? It is Jamie Hester, last week's race winner. Is your first car out on track? So Jamie Hester is about to start his lap, so we will take you through a lap around this new revised Singapore layout. So heading around this fast two sweeping corners, get a good exit, don't want to compromise your line, down the main straight, and heading down into the pretty quick turn one, shifting down to fourth gear, sweeping through, then a little jink to the right and then a hard turn to the left. Getting around nicely on the curb, bit squirmy on the exit. Chevy Wool's got a 5-place grip penalty, so we'll have a look at what that's about, but Jamie has to still make his way around through the long right-hander now. Down Raffles Boulevard, a little kink to the right, and end the first sector and then breaking down into the middle sector, turn 6. Making his way around nicely into a very Mickey Mouse slow section. To the right and very fast to the left. And it's a mini straight all the way down to this very complex section of track. and then slamming on the brakes, weaving through where the Singapore chicane used to be, and then weaving back to the right, just avoiding the curb, setting off all the curbs here. They're very deadly around here. Then through, over bridge, and then into the hairpin. Jamie Hester gets it around nicely, and heading down into the middle sector split. Jamie Hester out of middle sector 105.9, making his way through turn 14. Still gets around nicely now. The new section of track used to be like pretty much a rectangle. Now it's flat out, straight line, and braking into the chicane, weaving his way through. Still gets it through all nicely. So good lap here from Jamie. And finally, back where we started, round the final quick 2 corners in 6th gear, and Jamie crosses the line to set a 131.1. So we'll see what the rest of the field is doing behind that. Dundee Sunday is about to cross the line, and he goes to P2 for 133.0. The AlphaTauri Kingaz goes second, just behind Jamie Hester. The next AlphaTauri, Shifty Wazza, then goes third, just behind him. Next car to cross the line will be Master Pilu. He comes to the line now. He goes P4, displaces Dundee Sunday in P4. Here comes Luke Hanjock coming to the line now. He goes up to P5, 32.8. And Babish is the next one on a lap, making his way round the final 2 corners a little bit wide. And getting a bit of glitching, goes to P4. Jungle King then displaces him in P4, 131.5. Says the Chevy Wolves backs out on his lap, or he's starting lap. And Rise, we know how quick he's been. Rise. His teammate's very inoperative, so for the first few races he's going to have to carry Alpine. Coming around, and he goes to provisional pole, and that is a mighty lap there from Rise. Over a second faster than Jamie Hester. That's a very competitive lap time from Rise. Next we cut to somebody with no name. They genuinely can't see their name. I don't know if that's a glitch or can't see their name, or they actually have no name, but I'm just going to call them no name for now. Excellence is starting a lap, and Bolt, Twooge, and Cam all on out laps. Oh, sorry, I just looked back at the screen and there was a car, it looked like it had crashed. Never mind, Excellence on a lap. Chevy Wolves is invalidated. But behind Rise is very close. Still no name on his lap. I'm genuinely just going to call him no name, I don't know why it's glitching like that. Idiot, come on. Stop bragging. One, you can't do a 25.5. I think Rise is like, would be like Rise, Jamie, they'd be like Div 2 pace. 28.5, fair. 28.5 in time trial or short quali. Idiot, let me know. But for any team principals watching, do let me know. Is anyone yet to come to the line? Bolt is on a lap, I think. Cam is also on a lap. Stick with Bolt though, he's quite close to the line. Time trial, okay. I mean, I'm expecting Div 1 pole to be a low 21.8, a low 28, sorry. Low 28. Bolt comes to the line, only P11. Husky's just on a lap now. This is a person I need to curse. So Husky's doing amazing right now. He's doing absolutely incredible. And he's just going to dominate the race as well. He's going to do phenomenal everywhere he goes. He's actually set a purple middle sector, so maybe it's helping him. But Twitch invalidated. Cambo, he's still on his lap. Can make his way around the final 2 corners. And he puts his Ferrari up to P6. Oh, Excellence went P2, sorry, I missed that. Excellent went up into P2. But yeah, behind Jamie Hester, it's very close. 2 tenths from 3rd to 6th. Anyway, how's Husky getting on? There's actually a purple mill sector as well, so my cursing is not. It seems to be helping Husky. 8 minutes left of the session to go, halfway through. And you do not want to be one person knocked out. But we do actually have to go back to that incident with Chevy Wolves. He got a 5-place grid penalty. And I think it was with Volty. Oh, that's a good lap. Husky goes up to P3. Twitch Staring now the only person not to set a lap, but Chevy Wolves also not setting a competitive lap time. Twidro, he's on. He's on a lap now. Is somebody going to spend their points to curse Husky in chat? Do remember to be spending your points in the chat. Whether that's hydrating me or giving somebody a commentator's curse, who knows. But McLaren's doing well. Husky just went P3 and Twooge now goes P4. So McLaren's right up there. Okay, so Diana wants me to spectate Chevy. So here he is down here. He's actually on a lap now. He's 10 seconds up, but he was. I don't think his lap was very competitive, so it's going to be hard to judge how quick this lap is, but he hasn't crashed yet. Wants to catch Jungle King. Okay, let's just finish the Chevy lap, as that's what Diano requested. Rise spectate in Q3. I don't think I can spectate you the whole of Q3, Rise. I can do your last lap. Chevy only goes P12, but for now is out of danger. So 2 people will want to curse Jungle King. So Jungle King is not very popular today. But where is he? Down in 9th. The person who definitely deserved to win the championship last season just missed out. He 100% did not deserve to lose to Jay Morris. He's so unbelievably good that he's going to absolutely dominate. He's going to get pole by 2 seconds. Then he's going to win the race, Max Verstappen style, by 50 seconds in a race. Yes, 2 seconds a lap he'll be pulling. That's just how incredible he is. No incidents, no crashes. He's just going to dominate. Okay, there you go. Curse Jungle King. Husky or DNF at some point in quali. Thank you, whoever wanted to do this. So Husky, the absolutely unbelievable driver. I think the most consistent driver in Formula 1. He just never ever crashes. Absolutely never crashes. It's just absolutely incredible. This guy never breaks the front wing, never breaks suspension, never has incidents. He just keeps on track all the time. It's absolutely unbelievable. So Husky is going to add to his streak and he's going to keep it on track. Probably for the whole weekend, and just be incredible as he is. So those are your curses for now. Oh, idiot's done it here right now. So riding with Bavish now. He's on a lap. He's currently P10, but can he improve his position? Clobbering the curb there, make his way over the tunnel, doing well. We can drop. He's about to finish the lap, I think. Goes on lap. Heavy Wolves also making his way through, but he is coming into the pits. The Candok does not improve Bavish though. He's still on a lap, and we will see if he can improve his position. Going very nicely, heading around a new section of track, and Bavish now coming round the chicane, coming to the end of the lap.
Can he make his way around the final 2 corners? It looks like no. Coming into a pit. He's bailed out on his attempt and will have to go again.
Okay, there's your rate. Incredible lap, Husky. You want me to curse Husky again? Well, Husky, I've just been saying how good he is in that stop belt. Someone guessed an ear rape, so I did an ear rape. But Husky, I was just saying how incredible he is at keeping it on track. But he's also just an incredible qualifier. He's going to set an absolutely incredible lap to take pole by probably 2 seconds at least, I'd say. And he's going to set a lap, obviously not crashing while during it, and just bliss the field. It's going to be Hamilton 2018 Singapore style. It's just going to be incredible from this McLaren driver. Husky is really going to hate me after today. Massapequa just improved. He went to P12. Bolt. Oh, no, Bolt. No Name is currently the person in the drop zone, so I don't know what's caught him, but No Name needs to get himself out. Moving very slowly. I've only got 3 minutes. Oh, that's King Green. Right, okay, thank you. Just, yeah, on my screen it doesn't say it. Okay, well, this Williams is King Green, just to let you know. So Bolt is currently on a lap. Jundy Sunday's on a lap, so watch him as he crosses the line. And does improve to P13. It's not very safe though. Master Peeler also on a lap. Jonga King, the person who a lot of people want me to curse, is also on a lap, so we'll see how he gets on. Top 8, I think, are safe as none of them are coming out. He's still in the drop zone though, King Green. No, who would block me? What have I done? King Green wouldn't block me. It's too nice. Anyway, Matapilu improved on his time, went to P11. Bolt is up by quite a large amount. They'll keep the Red Bull driver. Bolt going around the final corner and goes P13. Knocks Chevy Wolves down to P15 as Bolt, King Green is going very slowly for some reason. Just checking the results from last race just so I can see who's doing well. Yeah, so last race it was Jamie Hester in first, Cam second, Junga King third, Shifty was a third, and Master Pilu's fifth. Who's on a lap now though? Jundy Sunday I think is going to come into a pits because he's got no battery. Oh no, he's going again even though he's got no battery, so good on him. Spate Chevy. Okay, so here is Chevy. He's on a lap now currently, I think. He's a little wide though, and wide again. Making his way down straight. Is Chevy improving? He is. He's a second up. But even though it looked like he's going a bit wide, Chevy could lift himself out of the danger zone here. I think King Green is starting the lap now. So Chevy Wolves coming around the final turn. Can he lift himself out of the danger zone? He can. He goes up to P10. That knocks Jundy Sunday into the danger zone. Jundy Sunday is not going to improve. So it was all down to King Green to the side, who will get knocked out. Okay, Husky says to spectate you. Okay, incredible. We're spectating somebody in the pits. There you go, you're welcome. Anyway, back to King Green. By the way, we've been cursing you a lot, Husky. So, yeah. Payback for Sunday, I guess. That was spectate Husky. I was on you for about 10 seconds. Besides, this is deciding who gets knocked out in Q1. There are much more important matters. King Green, he's down by 5 tenths. Oh, he's gone wide there, and that could be the end of his... commentator's curse. So sorry, Husky. I'm glad you... As a spectator, I think I should double check that King Green isn't going to improve. King Green is going into pits, so King Green is the one who is out. Anyway, Husky, sorry. Husky, we've already talked about him a lot here, but he's just so good that we need to talk about him again. He's just going to be incredible all weekend. Going to dominate by 20 seconds, probably. Even if there's a safety car, he'll cope with the pressure and not crash one bit. So he's being absolutely incredible so far. P3 in quali, but he's probably sandbagging at least 5 seconds in there. And will surely get pole come the end of qualifying, and then win the race with fastest lap. According to the notice, this is Div 1 season opener. Huh? What do you mean by notification, Mars? I mean, the title of the stream is Season 2. Season 2, Round 2, Div 3, it says, so... Anyway, King Green is the only one knocked out. Where's the notice? Where's the notifications? It never says that for anything, really. Anyway, out of 16 drivers, King Green is the only one knocked out. Oh, it was just like I didn't really understand the difference between live title and the navigation. But it doesn't really matter. So that is your results. Rise fastest by 6 tenths to excellence. 2 tenths behind him, Husky, and a lot more cars very closely congested. But King Green, who doesn't have a name for me, is the one knocked out. But Bolt and Chevy Wolves both have 5-place grid penalties. So we'll see what that incident was after the session. But yeah, they'll be put back 5 places. Indeed, Bavish. Let's go Q2. So 15 minutes now, 15 drivers here in Q2 to decide who will make it to Q3. 5 drivers eliminated, 10 go through. And who will get their laps in? How many sets of tyres have they got left? And who will leave it till the late set of their laps? Already got Ferraris, Mercedes, McLarens, and AlphaTauris coming out, including the Haas of Jundy Sunday. King Gaz will be the first one out on track. Oh, Volta's left. Invite him back. We were doing so well with connection issues up until now. Nobody had disconnected up until then. Oh, the Mercedes of excellence overtaking King Gaz there. He wants to be the first to set a lap. But interesting there. So, excellence. We'll run on board the lap, and King Gaz is starting his lap very closely behind. So, interesting tactic. We're going to ride on board with King Gaz as we observe both their laps. So I've never seen this before. It's a very interesting strategy. But these two making their way around. Spectate Shifty Wazza. Okay. He's currently on a lap. So I'll stick with him for the rest of his lap. But it is really interesting to see how King Gaz gets on with his lap behind Excellence. Hit the wall there, I think, Shifty Wazza. That's not going to get him any time. Shifty Wazza still with Excellence, so we'll see what them two set as they cross the line. Go on, Gaz and Jamie. That's Excellence cross the line with 131.1. 1.5. Johnny Sunday goes third with 130.2. Next across the line will be Twujsteri. He will set a 131.4, goes P2. What can Shifty Wazza do though? We've kept with him on this lap. And he goes fastest for a 30.7. Nice lap there. Shifty Wazza is now displaced by Master Pilu, who goes to P1. 130.7, just slightly quicker. And Chevy Wolves goes to P6 with 132.1. Lukanjok invalidated his lap, so he's now pitting. Jamie Hess is on that lap. Bavish coming to the line now, and he goes P4. Next car cross line will be Jungo King, who goes P3. 0. So the laps flooding in now. And now Rise, fastest in Q1. Has looked very quick. A lot quicker than everybody else. He was 6/10 to the next car. Rise makes his way through the next sector of track. He set a purple middle sector. So, above showing his pace, but can he make it through the last part of the lap? Through the last two corners, Rise sweeps. And he comes to the line and only P3. Or 130.8. So we've still got more on a lap. Cam is currently the next person on a lap. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. Deja vu. It's happened again. It happened in Div 1. And now it's happening again. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. We're all disconnected. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait, I think it was just me that left. Okay, never mind. It's just me. It's just me who's left. So, false alarm. It's just my Wi-Fi. Just my Wi-Fi, and we are not disconnecting. And let's try and not have a repeat of Div 1 on Sunday. How do I join session? Guys, a little help. Can I have a little help? I'm spamming join, but it's not letting me. I'm pressing spectate. It's not letting me join. I'm pressing join session. It's not letting me join. No, I'm in the lobby, Rise. I just can't. Like, I'm spamming join session. I'm spectating. It's not letting me in. How do I join? Restart F1. Okay. Okay, we're loading back on now. Let's hope I can actually join the session.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Just get an invite now and hope we can. Idiot, you're really annoying me today. You're I don't think I'm commentating tomorrow, but I'm gonna tell Rise to curse you tomorrow. Okay. So yeah. Okay, Rise, or one of you can chuck me an invite now and see if that works. But from what we were left off, I think it was Shifty Wazza or Master P was quickest, and Q2 is currently commencing. Okay, somebody's inviting me, thankfully. F1 Mad wants to race, really? I thought he was like retired. Ah, yes, I'm in now. Okay, good. Oh, hello, Hyperdrive. I'm assuming that's AMG. Oh, well, wrong account, never mind. Whoever's signed into Hyperdrive. Okay, I'm joining back in now. Q2 should nearly be over. Oh, I missed your P1 lap. Oh, sorry, Jamie. Okay, spectate. So we're back in, and let's have a look at the order again. So Jamie Esther went fastest, Haskey went to P2, Mastapilu and Shifty Wazza dropped to P4. Shifty Wazza is back on lap now. In the drop zone, we have got King Gaz, John D. Sunday, Cam, Luke Hanjock, and Bolt, who are all coming out for laps now. John D. Sunday is on a lap, as well as Cam, so we'll stick with Cam, as he's in the drop zone. It's an important lap for him. Oh, this is Stidge. Hello, Stidge. Husky's back in. It's good to see. Cam actually is out of purple middle sector. So, turning up the heat for Ferrari driver. Oh, he's gone wide, though. Cam has gone wide. A nice... Oh, no, he hasn't. That's just me glitching again. So, Cam making his way through the last corner. Where can he go? To P7. Is that out of danger, though? He's only a 10th clear of the drop zone. So, Cam on the edge a bit. Might need to improve that. Chevy Wolves not on lap. John D. Sunday is, though. Oh, he didn't seem to improve. Rise just went P2. So went even quicker. No. Parked at a strange place, but Touche went P5 in the middle of all that. King Gaz just starting a lap. John D. Sunday is on a lap. Vault, he is gonna start lap as well, I think. Stidge wanting the Ferrari boys to do well. Obviously, as the Alfa Romeo team principal, want them to do well. Yeah, Stidge, it would be a bit embarrassing if Alfa Romeo beat Ferrari, you know. But it's happening at the moment. Alfa Romeo with a very nice lead in the constructors, as in Belgium they finished P1 in Div 3, P1 in Div 2, and P2 in Div 1. So it's a very good start for us. John D. Sunday, I think that's him going past Stein as well. And he's gone purple through the middle sector. John D. Sunday, he hasn't looked that quick all session, but now he's turning up the heat. He's got barely any ERS though. John D. Sunday with a purple middle sector, we'll see what he can do. Gets it through. Through the last two corners. John D. Sunday to the line. And goes P7. So that could see him through to the next part of qualifying, but qualifying is about to end. So this will be the last lap. Excellence and invalidated. So he's at most P10. I'm sure he'll get knocked down from that. King Gaz, he's up on his lap. So King Gaz coming around the final turn. Can he get through to Q3? He goes P7. Knocks Cam down another place. Excellence can't improve. Bavish is on a lap. He could improve. Chevy Wolves invalidated. Luke Hanjock is on a lap. Oh, there's two cars both setting laps and they're right next to each other and they're both in the drop zone. So this is going to count for both of these drivers. Is Bavish and Luke Hanjock improving? Bavish is 4 times down. I don't think he's going to improve. Bolt is also on a lap. Sorry, I missed him. Where can Bolt go? Bolt coming around the final corner. And does not improve. So he's only 15th. Luke Hanjock though. And Bavish. Can they get through? Bavish will be the first across the line. Are these two going to stay in the drop zone? Bavish, oh, he invalidates the last turn. Can Luke Hanjock improve? No, he can't. It is Bavish and Luke Hanjock out of qualifying. Both Mercedes out. Jungo King narrowly makes it through. Last season's highest placed person in the championship still here. As Jay Morris moved up to Div 2. But that is your Q3. Excellence, Bavish, Chevy Wolves, Luke Hanjock, and Bolt all out. It's actually Alfa Romeo on top, Stein. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Although Luke Hanjock is out, so that is frustrating. But both Mercedes being out is probably more frustrating for them. Excellence and Chevy Wolves both out. John D. Sunday, quite surprised at the end there, going very quick. So that is your top 10. Jamie Esther leads from Rise. And Husky, and those are your people in the bottom 5. So Bolt, the Kanjok, Chevy Wolves, Bavish, and Excellence all out. But it looks like Rise, Jamie Esther, and Husky all like the ones to beat at the moment. So, got 1 Haas in Q3, 2 AlphaTauris, 1 Alfa Romeo, 1 Alpine, 2 Ferraris, 1 Williams, 2 McLarens. So, McLaren, Ferrari, and AlphaTauri with the advantages on the team side. But on the driver's side, it looks like Jamie Hester, Rise, and Husky are the ones to beat at the moment. First on track coming out is Master Pilu, which is a very difficult pit entry here at Singapore. But this is where it matters. This is where the sandbagging is going to end, and this is where the gloves are going to come off. This is where we're going to see the true pace of everybody. So the pack quite tightly congested. Maspilu's still at the front, so he'll be the first to set a lap. Jungle King needs to get his act together. Yeah, well. Yeah, you better do well now. You've been very critical on others, so you better do well in Div 2 tomorrow. But we'll see what Maspilu can do. He will be the one setting the benchmark. Spectate Shifty Waza, okay. He's actually the last one to come out on track. I'm getting first behind the Free Sweats. Who are the Free Sweats did he at? As we spectate Shifty Waza, who will be the last to set their lap. But we'll cut back to Maspilu, who will set the benchmark. Yeah, who are the 3 Sweats in Div 2? Ooh, very squirmy on the exit there for the Ferrari. Still making his way through. Also, damage is very critical around here. It's easy to get damage on your hot lap. I need to put the things on. So let's see if we can go quicker than the times in in Q2. There's a 30.1, so I think we will get into the 29s now in Q3. But Master Pilu dip into the 29s. He's got 4 corners to go, making his way through the new chicane. Nicely done. Doesn't tap the wall, then made his way through the nearly flat out Last 2 corners, crosses the line, and sets a 1:30.5. So what will the rest do about that? Husky invalidated, so he's coming into the pits. So unfortunate there for McLaren driver. Dundee Sunday, he's coming to the line now. He also invalidated. Shifty Wazza is on lap. King Gadsbo, he'll be the next across the line. He goes fastest by 14 milliseconds, just beats Master Pilu. Tusteri will be the next to cross the line. He crossed the line with a 1:31.2, 7 tenths off. Jamie Estevo, what is he doing? He's on an outlap. We'll go back to Shifty Wazza, who sets a purple middle sector. No, Cam, this is for starting positions now. So we had Q1, we had Q2. Now this is for top 10. Well, Jungle King responding to Idiot's controversial comments, but Shifty Wazza, purple middle sector. Can he set a purple lap to go to the top? Shifty Wazza across the line. Oh, he had a... Oh, did he back off? I think he backed off because he's going again. He had a very slow lap. So he's going again, Shifty Wazza. But King Gaz setting the pace at the moment. But others are still on their laps. Cam, I think he's backed off on his lap. Yeah, he's coming into the pits now. Rise hasn't backed off though. He's coming around the final 2 corners. He's looked quick all qualifying. Can he transfer back to P1? Yes, he can! With a 1:29.4. What on earth was that from Rise? Over a second quicker than King Gaz. We knew how quick he was, but not this dominant. Rise popping to the top, making it look easy. What a lap there from Rise. And that is going to take some beating for the rest of the field. Shifty Waz is still on his lap. Jamie Hester, though, he's gone purple through a middle sector. So this ain't over. Jamie Hester, he's setting times on par with Rise in first. So can Jamie Hester bring the challenge to the Alpine? He's the only driver this weekend, Rise, for Alpine. Jamie Hester's the only Alfa Romeo left in Q3. What can he do? Comes to the line and goes P2. He's still 7 tenths down on Rise. He goes P2, over a tenth quicker than Shifty Wazza, who just went P3, actually, I should say. Shifty Wazza displaces his teammate in P3, and it makes it an Alfa Tauri 3 and 4. But that lap from Rise is unbelievable. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't go out again, because that is going to take some beating. Jungle King, Husky, and Cam still yet to set their first laps, though. I think Voltman in invite, so I'll just invite him just in case. Anyway, oh, Cap! Okay, never mind, that was just a glitch. Anyway, Jungle King, Idiot saying he needs to perform. So can he up his pace? Can he challenge the front runners? Husky is just about to start a lap. He's on an out lap. Jungle King, though, what can he do through the middle sector? Can he get anywhere near that time of Rise? Volts back in, so that's good to see. Rise, he's purple! 104.9. Jungle King upping the pace. Is this Rise time closer than the rest of the field? Really think it is. Jungle King, Idiot saying he's been needing to go quicker. And with purple middle sector, this could launch him right up the order. Jungle King right on the final 2 corners. Comes to the line now. And goes P4. He must have lost some time in that last sector. Jungle King up to P4. That might impress Idiots. But I think he wants anything but pole. Husky, he's on a lap. Cam is also on a lap. And Cam goes quickest through the first sector. So we'll stick with the Ferrari. Who will set his lap before Husky. I think Husky avoided the traffic just about from the Alpine. Rise still has gone out again on another lap. Ooh, clobbering the curb there, Cam. That's going to cost him some time. DRS deployed down to the middle sector split. What is Cam's middle sector? He's purple again! I'm not sure it is purple because it has been like very weird. People have set in purple, but they're nowhere near Rise still. But if it is, then Cam, can he challenge Rise up the front? He only just made it into Q3. Can he only just take his pole now? Cam through the foul chicane. Oh, he's pitting. Cam's backed off. Cam coming into the pits, and does he have enough time to get back out of it? That might be his qualifying over. So Cam's qualifying is over, and he's only P10. Husky's qualifying isn't over, but he's only P8. So McLaren's who have a lot quicker all session, only P7 and 8 at the moment. So they're gonna want to up their pace. Johnny Sunday just starting a lap now. Jungle King is in the pit, so that is his session over. He's only P4. Rise also about to start a lap. So these are going to be the final laps of Q3. Jamie Esther coming out as well. Husky's going to have to recharge his battery and set that lap on the same set of tyres. Yeah, McLaren's struggling a bit. Switch stereo though, he's on a lap. So what can the singer, what can the creator of Hyperdrive's theme do? Twitch stereo up to the middle sector split. 105.0. 8 temps up. That is a big improvement for Swoosh stereo. So this could propel him possibly into the top 5, maybe even top 3. Swoosh stereo, this will be his final lap. Coming around the final 2 corners. Swoosh stereo crosses the line. And puts his McLaren up to P3. Only just behind Jamie Esther. It's provisional P3. King Gaz starting his lap now. Husky, I think he's out of fuel actually, Husky. He doesn't have enough fuel. So Husky's only P8. Master Pilu, he's on a lap. Rise, he's improving. Rise is going even faster than his lap before. So can Rise certify his dominance and get an even bigger lead than he did before? Rise into the chicane. Gets it through all nicely. Now right in the final 2 corners, can Rise improve on his already unbelievable lap time? He improves slightly, but goes even faster. And that is surely going to intimidate the rest of the field. What can Master Pilu do? Coming around the final 2 corners, and he does not improve. So only 7th and 10th for Ferrari. Jamie Esther. Is he out? No, he's starting his lap now, so he only just got to the line. That was tight. Jamie Esther starting his lap. King Gaz on a lap. Jundy Sunday on a lap. Master Pilu only P7. If Jamie Esther gets pole now, it'll be unbelievable. He only just made it to the line. What can King Gaz do though? He's on a lap. Oh, Jamie Esther's 3 temps up. Oh, he's invalidated. Jamie Esther's invalidated and he will not improve. So he's only P2. King Gaz went up to P5, so displaced Jungo King. Jundy Sunday is not improving either. So this is your order. Rise with an unbelievable lap time. 7 temps quicker to the next car. Is on pole from Jamie Hester, who was 3 temps up. What a lap that could have been from Jamie Hester if he didn't invalidate. From Tuj Sterry, he'll be happy with that result. From the 2 Alpha Tower, he's very in a good tactical position. Jungle King 6th, Idiot is not happy about that. Master Pilu 7th, Ferrari only 7th and 10th. I'm not sure Stein will be too happy with that. Jundy Sunday, the underdog, his first race, I think, P8. Aski only P9, I think he would have wanted more. And Cam only P10. So that is your order. That is your qualifying. What an enthralling session that was. Rise is very happy about his pole position. Look at that gap to the rest of the field. Utterly dominant. Whether he can transfer that into the race is the big question. But for now, it is Rise unstoppable. And the rest of the field very closely packed together. We've got 31 laps of Singapore to commence. So get your predictions in. Who is going to win? And I'll make it fair so you can't pick your own team. You can't pick a driver from your team. Although betting against Rise would be very strange. It's like betting against Max Verstappen to win. Also, just make sure the audio's been okay this whole time. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, wait, it says I'm racing. Wait. No, I don't want to race. Okay, it says I'm Okay, what we'll just have to do is I'll just retire as soon as I start, and then I'll retire as soon as I mean, it would be fun. I'll retire as soon as oh wait, actually, I'll ready up to see ready up. Okay, bolt readied up. I'll just type that now so I can remember it. Okay, it would be fun to race last to first, Div 1 driver versus Div 3, but yeah, can I retire on the formation lap? I'm not sure. I don't think I can. No, I've just got to. Okay, I guess I've got to do a formation lap then. Yeah, I'll retire in the pit lane, don't worry.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Oh, what? Oh, God. What's going on? Okay, everything's glitching. Oh, this is problematic. Oh, my brakes aren't working either. Okay. Sorry for this inconvenience, everybody. I can't actually see what tyres... Actually, I can. Oh, very big mix at the front. It is Rise on mediums, Jamie and Twooge on softs, Shifty Waz on hards, Kingaz on softs, Jungo... Oh, this is a big mix. Jungo Master Pew on mediums, Jundi Sunday on hards, Husky on softs, Cam hards, excellent mediums, and then everyone behind that is on hards. A very, very interesting strategy there. Everyone on different strategies. Okay, I've never really done this before, retiring in the pit lane, but I've got to do it quickly. I think, I was contemplating just overtaking everybody, but, oh god, it's pit lane. What? Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, it wouldn't let me retire in the pit lane, so I've just got to... Okay, I've just got to retire as soon as the race starts. Yeah, I won't get DQ'd because... Yeah, I'll just move right and retire. Okay, I'm retiring from session. Please get me in quickly so that I can watch the race. Okay, anyway, back to the race we go now. Rise leads from Jamie Hester, Shifty Wazza and King Gaz. There's a lot of carnage at the back, but it is Rise and away. It's Alpha Tauri 3 and 4. Swoosh Sterry, something happened to him. He's dropped all the way down to P14 after starting P3. Now, Master Pilu under pressure from Husky, who has gained a lot of ground at the start. Husky just under pressure, but he's been excellent. Heading into turn 7. Husky spun round. It's a disaster start for the two McLarens. Excellent spinning round for McLaren. As Cam now putting pressure on Bolt in front. Bolt's had an incredible start from last on the grid. Let's get the position change graphic up. Look at that, Bolt from P16. Now it's a P9. There's a bit of chaos now as Twooge staring under pressure. Yeah. Oh, as now there's more contact. Chevy Wolves been spun round. Chevy Wolves. Both McLarens, Mercedes having terrible starts. Cam now wheel to wheel with Bolt. Heading down the straight. Bolt on the outside, running on board the Ferrari. Can he stick his nose up the inside? Bolt trying to hang it round the outside, making a bit of contact there. On the exit, Bolt spins and then made more contact. Cam is spun round. He's facing backwards through a new section of the circuit. This is absolute carnage here on the first lap. Cam spun to the back. Husky spun to the back. Something's after Swoosh Stereo as well. It's unbelievable. Lucan Jock's got no front wing. Virtual safety car is finally out. Excellence is in the pits. What on earth has just happened? What a first lap. And it didn't even see turn 1. Bolt is up 8 positions. Bavish up 5. Jamie and Rise staying in their respective positions. I can't add you, Jundy Sunday, in the middle of a race. Do I have you added? I don't think I've got you added, Jundy Sunday, so you'll have to ask somebody else. Oh, never mind, he's back in now, so that's good. But yeah, virtual safety car deployed. This means that the people who pitted don't lose as much time. So that's good for them. Yeah, Chevy Wolves, Husky, Lucanjock, all sent to the back, so they're going to be holding out for a safety car to salvage some sort of result. Oh, Husky overtakes Chevy Wolves. Another safety car, what are we doing? Making more contacts. Husky's letting Chevy Wolves back pass. King Green's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car, but we are now racing again. King Gaz right behind his teammate Shifty Wazza. Are they going to play? Are they going to work together? We're in a good position here. Master Pilu just behind them though in P5. Jungle King a bit distance from them in P6. And they've all been very spread out from this virtual safety car period, so bit of time to calm down. But keep an eye on Jamie Esther on those soft tyres. DRS is now enabled. Can he catch up to Rise? Shifty Wazza not too far behind them on the softs. On the hards, I should say. It's his teammate King Gaz on the softs. Alpha Atari splitting strategies. And is it going to be a team orders? Is King Gaz going to overtake Shifty Wazza? So, got time to calm down now. Master Pilu's dropped out of DRS of the car in front. We come back to this battle between Cam and King Green. King Green got a drive-through penalty from virtual safety car. Riding on board with Cam now. He's got DRS and he's got ERS. Both of them burning it to try and stay ahead. Here comes Cam to the inside of Williams. Down the inside into turn 7 goes Cam. Can King Green hang it around the outside? Gets shoved off by Cam. And Cam, after the collision at the restart, is back up into the top 10. So now he can pursue Jundy Sunday in front of him. But Rise managing the gap up at the front. King Gaz actually dropped out of the DRS of the car in front. His teammate in front back might leave him vulnerable to an attack from Master Pilu behind. Also, Rise pulling away from Jamie Hester. Those softs don't seem to be working for the Alfa Romeo at the moment. As Rise sets fast as lap as now on the exit. Here comes Shifty Wazza. Right behind Jamie Hester. There's another virtual safety car. What is it for this time? King Green. Oh, King Green's at the wall, I think. He's lost his front wing. And King Green race goes from bad to worse. He started with a drive-through penalty after the first VSC. And now he's caused the second VSC. He's lost his front wing. So Cam coming into the pit. Oh, Cam's pitting as well. So did they make contact? Did they make contact? We get going again, but did those two make contact? We saw Cam just overtake King Green, but did King Green maybe try and come back and it resulted in a collision? No. King Gaz had a good restart. He's actually broken the DRS of Master Pilu. And he's caught back up to his teammate who is putting pressure on Jamie Hester in front. Rise has got a very nice advantage up at the front. But there's a big train here for second place. And the cars behind are really going to need another safety car if they want to salvage anything from this race. AlphaTauri in a very good position here. Let me check where AlphaTauri are in the standings. I didn't know how they fared last time out. These four still battling it out for this podium position. So AlphaTauri, they actually had a very bad start to the season. Only 13 points on the board from the first race. So this could be a very good chance for them to up their points tally. They just need to be smart with each other. Haskey takes away the fastest lap from Rise, down in 13th. So it shows how much pace they have got at the back. But the race, considering its first few laps, has calmed down a lot. Master Pilu's starting to put the pressure on King Gaz, whose softs and maybe start to fall off. King Gaz nearly losing the DRS. Two guys in front, he's gone wide. Does this give Master Pilu a chance now, as Shifty was very close to Jamie Hester in front? One AlphaTauri under pressure, the other giving pressure. Can King Gaz get back in the DRS? He's gone wide though. I think that's going to drop him out of DRS. It is. Both cars without DRS now. So we'll see. Can Shifty Wazza shake for a move on Jamie Hester in front? I think he's just going to stay behind for now. Doesn't look like Master Pilu is staying behind. Oh, you lift off the throttle there. I was close to a move there. heading into turn 7, just staying behind. Can he get the switch back on King Gaz? No, King Gaz just holding the position. King Gaz going very defensive though. Seeing him vulnerable to attack. Oh, Masapilo nearly going into the wall there. Trying to get on the traction for the switch back. But he escapes only with a loss of time. Shifty Waza still putting the pressure on Jamie Hester in front. Meanwhile, Jungo King catching this battle. There's a bit of a gap back to Bavish behind there. Ooh, Shifty Waza's made an error, I think, because he's dropped back from Jamie Hester. Still keeping with him, Moby AlphaTauri. And Rise, we barely spoke about him. He is absolutely flying in this race. He's been flying all weekend, especially with that quali lap. But Jungo King, Idiot will be happy. He's now caught this pack and he is ready to fight for that P4. Shifty Wazavo still really putting the pressure on Jamie Hester. We watch these two sets of battles. Can Master Pilu overtake King Gaz? He looks very close this time. Is he going to be close enough to shape for a move? Heading down and straight. Both burning their battery. Here comes Master Pilu to the outside. Getting a bit close. Can he hang around the outside? No, just has to stay behind. Jungle King waiting in the wings. Trying to capitalise on any carnage these two ensue. Chevy Wolves gets a 3-second time penalty at the back. Oh, it's Master Pilu to the inside of Shifty Waz. I didn't even see that. It's going to get risky. Master Pilu trying to hang it around the outside. That's never going to work out. Riding on board with Jungle King. He's got a first-person view of this battle. I've never seen cars go side by side through there, but now King Gaz going very deep. Can Master Pilu now get a move done into an orthodox section of the track? To the outside he goes. The Ferrari round the outside. Does he want to try and get the switch back? No, he hangs it round the outside. Riding on board with Jungo King, and we see Master Pilu with a better grip and a better exit to take P5. To take P4 off the AlphaTauri. Here comes Jungo King, trying to capitalise round the outside he goes. Can he get around King Gaz? I think he has. Yes, he has. It was a bit glitchy, but King Gaz soft starting to die, and he has lost 2 positions. Volt's disconnected. I'll invite him back. What a battle that was. It was a bit glitchy, but King Gaz has lost those 2 positions, and Jungo King and Master Pilu unorthodoxly getting through. Shifty Wazza still behind Jamie Hester, and is it Jungo King's turn to put the pressure on? Jungo King now, can he get ahead of Master Pilu in front? He's burning his battery, he wants the overtake. Here he comes on Master Pilu to the inside. It's turn 7. Can Master Pilu hang it around the outside? Oh, it's getting a bit tight. Riding on board with King Gaz. Master Pilu to the inside. Nearly puts Jungle King in a wall. King Gaz now trying to come back on the outside. Can't quite get it through. This is a great battle here. 4p4. Between these 3 drivers. Bolt's unfortunately dropping down the order after he is disconnected. This battle though still rages on. Jungle King burning his battery. Does he want to make the move here? Ooh, happy a risky dive. Just stays behind. King Gaz still sticking with them, even on those old soft tyres. Rise though's got a 7-second gap up front. Nearly a second a lap he's pulling. Nobody can stop him at the moment. Shifty Wazza still quite happy sitting behind Jamie Hester. Master Pilu, he's lost a lot of time through his battling. Oh, and King Gaz coming into the pit, so he's getting rid of those old soft tyres. And I think he's going for the undercut on these 2 in front, who are on mediums. Can Jungo King, though, try and get ahead on Master Pilu? Looks a bit far behind at the moment. Fujitari also coming into the pits. Where is King Gaz going to come out, though? Is he going to come out ahead of Lucan Jock? This is crucial. He doesn't want to get in traffic. turn 1. He's just ahead, so that's crucial for his race. Doesn't want to get held up behind the Alfa Romeo. Can Luke Handjock come back in? I think Kingaz just got a better grip. Yes, he has. So Kingaz will just hang on to that position. And now he's got clean air to push. He's got 14 seconds worth of clean air to push and undercut the cars in front. Oh, I think Jungle King's made an error. He's dropped back from Master Piru. Tell you he's not dropping back. Shifty Waza. He's been with Jamie Hester all race. And he's been happy to sit behind. Bolt is now back in. So he can carry on racing, thankfully. So when is Jamie Hester going to pit? Now is the answer. Jamie Hester getting rid of the soft tyres and finally coming in. Ooh. Shifty Waza got very squirmy on the exit there. Fujisteria is also left, so I'll invite him back. As King Green gets a penalty. So King Green is really not having a good race. Drive-through penalty, has a collision, breaks his front wing, and now a 3-second penalty. His race cannot get any worse. Master Pilo and Jungle King both still pushing on. Kingaz really on the charge. And that gap to Jamie Hester has gone down significantly. It's about 7 seconds when he came in. Nearly 8 seconds even. Now it is down to less than 5. They're both on the same tyre. Ooh, Jamie Hester went a bit wide there, I think. And Shifty Waza. Let's compare his pace now to Rise in front, who's on those old mediums. Luke Handjock gets a 3-second time penalty. Now I think... Ooh, there's been a crash, I think. There's a virtual safety car. Oh, it's a full safety car. King Green has crashed in the tunnel section. So the driver at the back has thrown a huge curveball here. Rise has missed the pit lane. Shifty Waza pitting now. True Series back in. And now this brings the lapped cars right back into play. So Master Pilu coming into the pits. Jungle King is staying out. That is a very interesting strategy call. Master Pilu pitting. Jundy Sunday pitting. Babish staying out as well. So we've got a big mix here. Excellence coming in. Jamie Hester staying out. He had only pitted just before. Excellence has got a 5-second time penalty for spinning in the pit lane. So Jungle King. Babish stayed out. Shifty Waza. Ooh, that's going to be tight with Jamie Hester. He gets out ahead. So Shifty Waza overcuts Jamie Hester. That could be crucial in this race. It's going to be interesting to see whether they can get those mediums to the end of the race. Luke Handjock pitting along the Williams. But Rise, is he going to pit now? Because if he pits, he's going to come out behind. He's going to come out behind. Yeah, he's going to come out behind people now because he missed the pit lane. The safety car came out when he had already passed it. So this is really thrown a curveball for his race, and it's given the people who are running dead last a chance to get back into this and score some points. So King Green, who has had the worst race ever, has thrown some spice into the mix and could get this Singapore Grand Prix back on again. Because before this, it was dead set and done. Rise was absolutely dominating. This could bring other people back into it now. The net leader of this race is Shifty Waza. The top 3 have not pitted. But is Rise going to come into the pits? He is. So Rise is coming in. Jungle King is also coming in. Bavish is staying out. He's on the hards. Bavish is staying out. So he wants to make those hards last a little longer. But where is this going to drop Rise and Jungle King? Because it has really messed with their strategy. Shifty Waza will go through into a net P1 second on track. Jamie Hester will also go through. Master Pilu He also does go through, along with Jundy Sunday. So it's going to drop them to P6 and 7, I think. Bolt's got a 3-second time penalty under the safety car. Is Jungle King going to be ahead of Excellence? I think he will be. He's going to be tight. And he does get out just ahead of Excellence. So Rise is now a net P5. So that has really messed with his race. He was just having a nice Sunday drive at the front, but now he's got to do some work if he wants to win this. And he's gone to the hards, so those should go to the end. The mediums, however, will they go to the end? Jamie Esther told me before the race he was going to do a 2-stop. I don't know if he's still going to do a 2-stop, but yeah, it's just very interesting what's going on at the moment. This safety car is really... This is really messed up everyone's strategies, messed up everyone's plans, and it's resulted in Babish now leading this race. He has still got to pit though, and we'll see his pace compared to those behind. But he's going to be a bit of a cork in the bottle for those behind. Shifty Wazza will want to get ahead of Babish quickly, because he's going to get held up and that'll leave him at risk to all these cars behind. Now, depending on whether the medium runners have to pit again, Matapilu is the highest running hard runner. Bukanjok is the only one at this point in time on the soft tyres. Let's have a look at penalties. So Excellence with a 5-second and everybody else with a 3-second. So remember that. Let's have a look at position change. Babish started 12th, he's now leading. So fair play. Other than that, not many movers. Twitch-Steri, who started 3rd, he had a really bad start. And obviously Rise, a big loser after the bad time safety car. Still, this race is game on. Should get safety car in this lap. Yeah, it's going to really frustrate Rise, who had an easy race win in the bag. He's now been thrown on its head. So get your predictions in before we restart who's going to win this race, because everyone would have said Rise about 10 minutes ago. Now it could be any one of the net top 5. Fortunately, I don't think Babish has a chance of winning unless he has a huge surge at the end on his newer tyres. But can Shifty Waz and Jamie Esther get to the end of a race on those mediums? And can everyone else on mediums get to the end? And what can the people who drop down at the start do for running last? Can they make themselves back up the order now? Safety car in this lap, so Babish will lead them away, and he will dictate when we go green. Shifty Wazza will be looking to get past him very quickly, because you don't want to be stuck behind the Aston Martin, who's on old hards and he's going to be very slow. So how is the Aston Martin going to play this at Babish? Is he going to just let the faster runners go? Does he want to hold that position? Is he just going to manage his tyres and wait for a late surge at the end? Jamie Esther, he'll be eager to get past on those mediums as well. But when will Babish step on the gas and get going? Making his way through chicane, still weaving about, generating temperature to his side. Now he gets on the gas, catch Shifty Wazza off guard, and we are racing again here at Singapore. Rise oh, what's happened to Rise? Rise coming into pit lane, Babish is out of a race. Babish crashing straight away on the restart. There's another safety car. Rise is coming into a pit lane. What is Rise coming in for? He's broken his front wing. Rise has broken his front wing and he was leading. He's now going to be plumb last. Babish is now out of the race. It's a virtual safety car. He crashed on the restart. We have barely been going racing for 5 seconds, and yet so much has happened. Shifty Wazza now leads the race. Babish on those old tyres, immediately crashing. Rise has got another penalty. Rise has got a penalty. It was going so well for Rise. And it is now gone the worst it could possibly get for the Alpine driver. He was leading this race by over 10 seconds. And he is now 25 seconds off the next car in last. And it is a virtual safety car, I think. Yes, it is. So, what a chaotic restart. And Shifty Wazza will be licking his lips at what's just going on. It's like Moses in the Red Sea. Everything is going right for him. As we now get racing again, and Jamie Esther right on the back of Shifty Wazza in front. He really wants that position straight away. Burning of the battery will now commence as Jundy Sunday right behind Jamie Esther now. So can Jundy Sunday put pressure? The Mercedes of excellence getting ahead of Jungo King in the background, who's got a 5-second penalty. So they'll need to make quick work. King Gaz also putting pressure on Jungo King behind as they all file through single file. Jundy Sunday though right behind. Master Pilu, does he want to shape for a move to turn 1? No, just lifting off. Wants to stay behind for now. Is there any battling behind? Yes, there is. Luke Hanjock getting ahead now. Tushsteri on those soft tyres. Ooh, a bit of contact there. Tushsteri goes a little wide. Luke Hanjock up to the top tempo. On the soft tyres. Needs to make quick work while they are still fast. We go back to the front. Can Jundy Sunday have a look at Master Pilu for the podium spot? Heading into turn 7. Just stays behind for now. We go back to look Hanjock on those soft tyres. Really looking quick down the inside. A volley goes. A big contact. Ball goes off the track. Does get a warning for that. Well, Hanjock in an orthodox way does get up to P9. Using those soft tyres to good work. King Gaz right behind Jungo King. He seems to be struggling a bit, Jungo King. Falling back from excellence behind, who has caught the back of Jundy Sunday and Master Pilu. Jamie Estevaux keeping with Shifty Wazza in front. Luke Hanjock really looking quick on those soft tyres. Can he overtake Cam, the next car in front? About to keep pushing him round these next few turns. King Kareem has crashed again in the same place he did earlier. And this is going to be another safety car. Get going quickly. And he's got going now, so I think we will survive a safety car. Luke Hanjock got ahead of Cam in the meanwhile. Meanwhile, John D. Sunday right behind Master Pilu and DRS is now enabled. So, can the Haas get ahead of a Ferrari? Both with the same engines, but two totally different drivers. Jundy gets on the ERS. He's now got the DRS. And you down Raffles Boulevard. Is he close enough to shake for a move? No, just stays behind. Excellence waiting in the wings to capitalise on any conflicts. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Master Pilu spun! Master Pilu has spun round. And he's now dropped to P7. I think he still got his wing intact. But Master Pilu dropping down the order. I don't know if he just spun by himself or he got hit. But he's down to P7 now. And Luke Hanjock hit the back of him, I think, there. But what on earth has happened there to Master Pilu? Stidge will not be happy. Or Stein, I should say. And Luke Hanjock trying to go around the outside. Squirming around the exit. He keeps nearly in the back of him. He's got so much grip, Luke Hanjock. A little too much grip as Excellence goes wide. He's down to pressure from Jungle King behind. They've caught back up. Jungle King putting pressure on. Oh, and they make contact. Jungle King hits the back of Excellence. Excellence is spun around. He spun around Husky at the start of this race. He's now been spun around himself. Jungle King, he's got wing damage, I think. He's coming into the pits. He is. As the Husky goes round the outside of Bolt, that's a good move. And gets ahead of a Red Bull. Chaos at the restart here. Luke Hanjock's up to 6th. Master Pilu's back up to P5. Meanwhile, the top two blitz away. And it is Jamie Esther still putting pressure on Shifty Wazza in front. Jay Rise is suddenly coming back into this. He's back into the points now in P12. The battle at the back still rages on. Tuj Sterry right behind Bolt. Can You shake for a move into turn 7. No, not quite. Oh, what's happened to Shifty Wazza? Shifty Wazza, a race leader. He's now down to P4 at the same place where Master Pilu lost time. I don't know if I'm missing something, but they just seem to be spinning out by themselves. Or it might be contact, I'm not sure, but Master Pilu now, oh, he's been spun around. Lukanjok spins around Master Pilu, and for the second time in 2 laps, Master Pilu is spun around. I think Lukanjok's got wing damage from that. Yeah, he has got wing damage. Cam's now P6. What is going on here at Singapore? Cam really now piling the pressure on Lukanjok. As there's more incidents behind Master Pilu and Mercedes making contact, as here comes Cam to the inside of Lukanjok. They make more contact, as now here comes Husky to the inside. Twitch Sterry making contact with Bolt behind as well. Lukanjok staying out, so that's interesting with that wing damage. Here comes Volt now to the inside. Can Twitch Sterry get ahead as well? Volt gets ahead of Lukanjok. Here comes Twitch Sterry to the inside as well. He gets ahead. Lukanjok will now only fall down the order. As what's happened to Cam as well. Cam spun. Everyone keeps spinning left, right, and centre. Husky's lifted off. Did he make contact with Cam there? Chevy Wolves is back up to P8. Everyone is so alternating here. Twitch Sterry now up to P6. Volt up to P5. Alpha Tauris are back to P3 and 4 where they were. Jundy Sunday is now P2. He has avoided the carnage and he is catching Jamie Esther in front. He's been catching him rapidly. Has Jamie Esther got damage? He seems very slow. But carnage everywhere you look. Chevy Wolves gets back ahead of Lukanjok. As Lukanjok with that front wing damage. Here comes Cam to the inside now. Oh, we don't want to make contact. Husky trying to get back ahead. Single file through here. Doesn't want to go down the inside. Oh, as they both take a wide line, but Husky's surely going to get the move done shortly. Here he comes to the inside of Lukanjok. Lukanjok has to break early without wing damage. Sure, he made more contact, but Husky does get ahead as Master Pilu. He made contact with Lukanjok earlier. Can he now get back ahead? Lukanjok having a look to the inside, and he made a bit more contact. Lukanjok really hitting everybody. Oh, very close there as Lukanjok finally pits, putting an end to his misery. Finally, the field is slightly more spread out. Cambo right behind Chevy Wolves. Oh, now Chevy Wolves getting a bit out of shape on the exit. Here comes Cam now with the DRS to the inside. Down Raffles Boulevard. Ahead now of Chevy Wolves. So up to P7. Ferrari getting back into this race after having a horrible start. They're now P7 and P9. Jamie Estevaux still leading just about up at the front. 1.5 seconds back to Jundy Sunday. Bit of a gap back to King Gaz and Shifty Wazza. And then quite a large gap back to Bolt, who is under pressure now from Twooge Sterry. These two have manoeuvred their way through the carnage and they're now P5 and 6. Very commendable stuff from the two drivers. Look at the position change. There you go. Bolt started last. He's now P5. What a drive so far from Bolt. Jundy Sunday also very underrated from him so far. There's Rise now. He's actually caught this fight back up. As look at this fighting now. The two Ferraris getting ahead of Chevy Wolves. Chevy Wolves falling back down the order a bit. Riding on board with Rise. Chevy Wolves breaking early, making a bit more contact with Master Pilu. Rise spins round Chevy Wolves. And for the second time in 3 laps, Chevy Wolves has been spun around. Husky coming into the pits along with Cam, is that? Yes, it is. Here comes Rise now. Coming at Master Pilu. He's trying to get the switch back, can't quite get it done. Rise really on the charge and putting pressure on the Master Pilu. He's got more battery than him, so can he shake around move? Nearly hits the back of him. On the exit, here comes Rise. Down Raffles Boulevard Is Master Peeler going to fight it? No, Rise goes around the outside and up into P7. What recovery drive this is so far. Excellence and the Kanjok getting ahead of Cam and Haskey, who have just pitted. King Green is finally out of the session, so he has finally ended his suffering. But he has made the race interesting with that safety car. I will give him that. As Twisteri very close to the back of Bolt. The top four all still in this race. Only 8 seconds between the top four. 6 seconds, I should say. Twisteri going wide. That's going to cost him time. 2 Bolts in front. Rise, though, he is fastest man on track at the moment. And he's catching the 2 in front. Rise could still get a good result here. Even after his race looked like it had gone horribly wrong after it started so well. 10 laps left of this chaotic race. It was Cam there, overtaking Lukan Jock. These two have a bit of history early from this race. Still though, Jamie Esther has kept out of DRS of Jundy Sunday just about. It's been lingering around a second and a half of this whole race. Just managing now. 2 AlphaTauris just chilling behind. Look how quickly Rise is catching these 2 in front. He's catching them nearly 3 seconds a lap. Rise is absolutely flying right now as Twisteri on the exit has a half spin, and that gives Rise the lead as Jamie Esther's pitting. So Jamie Esther and King Gaz, they're both pitting. So they don't think they can get their mediums to the end, and they're going on to the softs as Jamie Esther. He did have wing damage, so he is changing his wing. Rise out to P4. And now we're on soft. So Jamie Esther and King Gaz are going to make a huge charge towards the end of this race. He's going to come out ahead of Jungo King. Twisteri also pitting. So this is going to be like real life. Mercedes hunting down the rest of the field. Master Peeler, those hards are not working for him. He's only P5. Rise, though, catching Bolts in front. He could still get a podium here, Rise, which would be incredibly impressive. So this is game on now. Any one of his top 7 can win this race. But up at front, Jundy Sunday leads for the first time in his career. But since Jamie Esther changed his front wing, he's now behind King Gaz. So, but look how quickly they're catching Master Peeler in front. Shifty Wazza also pitting along with Bolt. So there's a lot of 2-stoppers going on in this race. Shifty Wazza and Bolt both pitting. So, does Jundy Sunday and Rise both think they can get to the end? It's a good question. Jamie Esther, they both, so King Gaz and Jamie Esther both get ahead of Shifty Wazza and Bolt. Where's Volt going to come out? He's going to come out in P8 ahead of Cam, I think. It's excellent. Trying to break the DRS from Luke Kanjop behind, but Luke Kanjop just goes clean around the outside. So Kanjop up into the top 10. Husky putting pressure on them as well. Excellence gets very squirmy. And I think he just gives up the position, so he's not firing that. King Gaz and Jamie Esther hunting down Master Piru. They are gaining on him at a rate of knots. Tuchisteri also gets ahead of Excellence. This is a disaster day for Mercedes in the constructor standings, along with McLaren. Let's double check the penalties. So Rise, with that 5 seconds, could tarnish his race result. But is Jundi Sunday pitting? This will be the lap that decides it. He is pitting. So Jundi Sunday coming into the pits. So he doesn't think he can get to the end. Does Rise though? Can Rise get to the end on this set of tyres? He's not pitting. Rise is staying out. So even with this 5-second penalty, Rise can still win this race. But these two though, they are rapidly catching two in front. Shifty hasn't pitted for mediums, which is interesting. He didn't go to the softs. Where's Jundi Sunday going to come out though? Jamie Esther, fastest lap of the race, 1:32.3. Here comes Shifty Wazza. Is he going to be ahead of Jamie? Is he a Jundi Sunday? Going to be Ty on the exit. Jundi is just behind the AlphaTauri. Comes out of P6, so that's a good position for the Haas. King Gaz now, he's caught up to the back of Master Piru. And he needs to clear the Ferrari quickly, because he needs to get a 5-second gap or less to Rise in front. So this is crucial for his race, that he gets ahead of a Ferrari. And Jamie Esther, he's also caught them. They both need to clear Master Piru quickly. And this is really hardening their race. They're losing a lot of time. They should get him down the next straight. Ooh, Jamie Esther nearly at the back. I'll be AlphaTauri in front there. Squirmy on the exit. Here comes King Gaz now. King Gaz to the inside. Gets a bit to second. Jamie Esther now will be his turn. Master Piru trying to come back. The AlphaTauri, that's never going to work out. King Gaz will now start his pursuit on Rise in front. Jamie Esther needs to get ahead of Master Piru if he wants to catch King Gaz. Here he comes now, he's rapid now to the outside of Master Piru. Heading into turn 1, right on board the Ferrari. He goes round the outside and up into P3. So the chase is on. They have to get within 5 seconds of Rise in front and the race win is theirs. But now it'll be Shifty Wazza's turn to have a go at Jundi Sunday. As Bolt gets ahead of Jungo King. Cam, he's now right behind Jungo King. Tuchisteri gets ahead of Lukanjok. Moves everywhere you look in this race. Ooh, Jamie Esther though, really putting pressure on King Gaz in front as Shifty Wazza around the outside of Master Piru. Nice move there to get up into P4. Cam gets ahead of Jungo King around the outside. Bolt P7, Jundi Sunday catching the two in front now. You do not know what the result of this race is going to be. It keeps on changing. King Gaz though and Jamie Esther both catching J Rise. What they've got to manage is they've got to manage battling for the win and they've got to manage catching Rise. Because if they start battling, then they're going to lose time to Rise. So it is a very interesting dynamic that they've got in their hands. And even Shifty Wazza isn't too far behind. Could his mediums come into play near the end of a race? So many unanswered questions. As Husky now gets ahead of Lukanjok. So McLaren's making their way up the order, but it won't be the points haul they were looking for. But King Gaz is... Ooh, Jamie has to get very slidey on the exit. Could that leave him under pressure from Shifty Wazza behind? And does Jamie Esther... Does he want to stay behind King Gaz, or does he want to get ahead of him, just have a bit of a buffer? To Shifty Wazza behind, as now he goes wide! Here comes Shifty Wazza! Just stays behind. This is why he might want to get ahead of the AlphaTauri, just in case. Now they are catching Rise, but will it be enough? By the end of the race, Rise's mediums should start to drop off. Gaz's soft should also drop off. So it's a very interesting dynamic. Jundi Sunday is now caught. Master Pilu with a wall there, I think. And Jundi Sunday nearly at the back of him. Jundi Sunday, he needs to clear Master Pilu if he wants any chance at catching the cars in front. Gaining on the Ferrari in front. Gonna need a better exit than that. Still, Master Pilu annoyingly ahead of the Haas. Also, do keep in mind that Rise might get an after-race penalty for that incident with one of the cars, I think. It's heading around the last corner. Jundi goes a bit wide, but Master Pilu doesn't want to let him by, annoyingly, for him. Oh, this is really tainting Jundi's race. He's just stuck behind the Ferrari in front. This is allowing Bolt to catch up as well. Oh, and Master Pilu's lost his front wing. Oh, Jamie Hester gets ahead of King Gaz, or does he? Because King Gaz trying to come back on the inside. And now into turn 8. He does concede the position. Here comes Jundi Sunday. Does he want to go down the inside? Yes, he does. Oh, they make contact. He gets forced off the road, and now there's more contact. Bolt hits them. Bolt's out of the race. Jundi's lost his front wing. Master Pilu holds on to P5. And a huge crash there, resulting in Bolt, who's having a brilliant race, is now out. Carnage there. And Jundi Sunday still behind Master Pilu, as it was earlier. Cam has caught the back of these two as well. Jundi Sunday is going to be annoyed with Master Pilu now. They're going to be annoyed with each other. Running on board with Cam, witnessing the battle. As now on the exit. Jundi still stuck behind the Ferrari. Spectate Shifty. Okay, here we go. Putting pressure on his teammate in front. Arvo Soft starting to die off. As now, finally. Well, not finally, because Cam gets ahead of Master Pilu and his teammate. Jundi's had enough. He goes down the inside on Master Pilu. Master Pilu trying to hang it. Doesn't work out. Jungle King and Twooge now up to the back of this fight. Shifty Wazovo, he's stuck behind his teammate. He told me to spectate him. Here he is. And Jamie Hester closing in on Rise, crucially. As Master Pilu loses 2 positions. Twooge Sterry, could he make a double overtake now? Riding on board the Ferrari to the inside of Twooge Sterry. Twooge Sterry trying to go around the outside of Jungle King. That'd be audacious. What a move there. But Twooge Sterry went off the track though. So we got a 3-second time penalty. So unfortunate there from the McLaren. Still a great move. Jundi Sunday has now got another Ferrari in front of him. But the battle for P3 is now on. Shifty Wazza, I think he feels he's got more pace in his teammate. He wants to overtake us now. King Gaz goes wide. Can Shifty Wazza shape for a move on the exit? Just stays behind. This is really hurting his race. But now to the inside of a chicane, doesn't want to make a move. No. He's being very cautious with his teammate here. He knows we're in a good position to get a lot of points. Shifty also wants a race victory. Does King Gaz just want to let him go? Can Shifty try and catch back up to Jamie Hester? But he is running out of laps. This is going to be very close between Jamie Hester and Rise come the end of this race. Heading down Raffles Boulevard. Just Shifty Rise, I want to go for a move. Oh, King Gaz lets him by. So King Gaz playing the team game and lets his teammate go to catch with 2 cars in front. Jamie Hester, though, he's catching Rise. He's only got 2 laps left, though, after this. And we think Rise is going to get an after-race penalty for his incident. It depends if it's reported or not. But as it stands, he's winning. But with his 5-second penalty, Jamie is closing on him. Sterry, he's been on a very big charge lately. He's now right behind Jundi Sunday, who's been stuck behind a Ferrari for a while. Oh, Sterry very close now. With the DRS, does he have a chance to overtake the Haas in front? Oh, Sterry hit the wall there. Did he get damage from that? Still looks intact on the visual. Excellence gets another penalty. Oh, what's happened there? Haskey's gone into a runoff area. So Haskey's race goes from bad to worse. Shifty Wazza is catching Jamie Hester, importantly. Haskey's still in the runoff. Let's hope there's no safety cars of some sort. As Luke Kanjot now gets ahead of Master Pilu, who's limping around with that wing damage. Sterry though, even with that penalty, going strong, putting pressure on Jundi in front. Here he comes to the outside. Is Jundi going to fight it? No, just stays behind. Might have to settle for P7. Twoosh now, even with that penalty, trying to catch up to Cam, nearly hits the wall though. Jundi trying to come back. The gap now, 5.2 seconds. Rise is going to have an almighty lap now if he wants to hang on to that P1. Jamie Hester is closing and closing as the race goes on. It is exactly 5 seconds now. This is crunch time. Oh, and Rise is getting distracted a little bit by the ghost of excellence. He might get a bit of DRS though, so that might help him. The gap is now 4.6 seconds. So, Rise is going to need to pull away from Jamie. He gets DRS, so that could be crucial. He might get a penalty after race, but this is a result as it stands. The gap 4.8, lingering around 5 seconds. Both burning their battery. Still the gap 4.8. Jamie's got a little more ERS. Excellence gets another penalty. Shifty Wazza's catching the two in front. If Rise does a bad lap, Shifty Wazza could still finish ahead of him in P2. What result for Alpha Tower that would be? Drew Sterry, he's called to the back of Cam in front. He has got a penalty though, so it won't matter. The gap 4.4 now is looking better and better for Jamie Hester. Oh, he drifted around that corner there. Just about hung on to it. The gap 6 seconds between Rise and Shifty Wazza. That could get tight. The gap coming down all the while. It's going to be tight between Shifty Wazza and Rise here. But it's looking better and better for Jamie Hester, who won the first round in Div 3. And Rise, who has done brilliantly to come back here. He started on pole, was leading by about 10 seconds, but the safety car ruined his race. He's come back to P1. Excellent, steals his fastest lap. Rise will come around the final corner to win on track. But the man behind, Jamie Hester, is going to win his second race in a row. Jamie Hester wins here in Singapore. Rise does finish ahead of Shifty Wazza, assuming that he doesn't get a penalty afterwards. King has P4 for a brilliant result for Alpha Tauri. Cam will come through the last few corners. He's got Twitch Terry on his tail, but it looks like he's just going to finish ahead of him. Twitch has got a penalty, and he gets another penalty on the final corner. That could have implications. Coming around the line, Johnny Sunday P6. Junko King gets ahead of Twitch Terry, so that has cost him a P7 finish. Twitch Terry will be angry with that. We can drop P9, teammates with Jamie Hester. Chevy Wolves P10 to finish a disastrous day for Mercedes. Massey will finish ahead of him top 10 after he suffered with his wing damage. Haskey, his race has gone awfully. McLaren have had a terrible day in general. So very unfortunate for them. Is Haskey going for fastest lap? He's 1.2 seconds up on his best time, so he could well take it. Excellence though, took the fastest lap earlier. So now it's just for fame. But what a chaotic race that was. the first 10 laps, you would not bet against Rise winning it. But in the end, the top 3 were separated by 1 second. And it is Jamie Hester who wins back-to-back Div 3 races and starts his championship campaign in style. Excellence as he ran out of fuel, well, he's limping to the line. And Excellence will come home in P13. Only 13 finishes. What a race that was. And I think we're going to get some post-race interviews. Let's see if we get some post-race interviews in here. You know, a lot of drivers I would like to hear from after their races. Oh, hello. Rise, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I mean, Rise, what a roller coaster race for you. Leading easily, nobody would bet against your first 10 laps from winning that race, but then safety car just messed everything up for you. But you still came back to a possible victory, but just a 5-second penalty. Didn't quite get it for you in the end.
Yeah, I'm confident to say I'm the fastest man on that track. Singapore is my best track, and obviously I've shown that. But as the safety car came, it was fairly poorly timed because I just finished just crossed the pit straight. So everyone else behind me could pit, and I couldn't. Then I pitted, and I was P6, so I was like, okay, everyone in front of me had new tires, so do I, but I had the hard tire, so I can go all the way to the end. And then, I don't know who it was an unfortunate happening where everyone was braking, and then I lost my front wing, and then my race was over, and then I pitted onto the new mediums. I was 25 seconds behind, and then came back strong, but that 5-second penalty was absolutely stupid. It said I was crossing the pit line, but I didn't, and yeah, it's just really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, still, to come back to P2 is very commendable, and that qualifying lap was very, very amazing. So, and I think you maybe had a incident in the middle of a race. I think you spun around someone that might get you a penalty depending on how it goes. But
all I gotta say is on my screen, he was lagging all over the place. I think it was in sector 3. There were like 3 cars in less than 3/10 or something, and I don't know who it was. It was Chevy Wolves, I think. He was lagging. I think on my screen I saw him crash into someone in front, and then I couldn't react, and then he lagged in front of me, or beside me, or just in front of me for me to tap him, and then it was unavoidable. But we'll see what the stewards have to say.
Yeah, still a great comeback drive from you, and a great start to the season overall. So we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Right. Shifty Wazza, can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yep.
Well, I mean, very, very fascinating race from you there. Brilliant drive there to get a P3.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, stuck with Jamie Hester pretty much all race. Had a bit of battling with your teammate there at the end.
Yeah, I ended up getting tapped by him at one stage there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed really good.
It's all right, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I think you even nearly got Rise at the end there. Like, you were really quick on the mediums in the final.
I was just held up just a little bit by my teammate. Once he realised it was me, he let me past, and I was able to catch back up. But yeah, it was very close, very close.
Yeah, you worked really well with your teammate all race. It's a really good result for AlphaTauri as well.
Yeah, go the Alphas.
Yeah, so any specific incidents you can comment on? Any battles, any incidents?
Nah, it was a good race, I think. Very good race considering. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that.
Yeah, really got on a 2-stop. You worked with Jamie and your teammate King Gaz. So yeah, great to see.
Yeah, awesome. Oh,
Well, yeah, that's all. Thank you. Great race from you, and we'll see you next week.
thanks, mate. See you then.
All right. Chevy Wolves, can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Chevy Wolves. I mean, really, really unfortunate race for you. It seemed like every time I cut to you, you were being spun around by somebody.
Yeah, mate. I just had one quick one to jump in and say, Jay Rice, we'll see you in the incidents, mate. We'll see you in the incidents.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of incidents posted because app safety car restarts, especially, there was a lot of incidents. But yeah, unfortunate race for.
He can call what he wants. We'll see it in the incidents.
Yeah, unfortunate race for you and Mercedes in general. But yeah, I think you know. Okay, Chevy Wolves has just left now. Unless anybody else. Okay, I think everybody else has left, so I think I will end the stream here. So, thank you all for watching this enthralling Singapore Grand Prix, topped by Jamie Hester once again. That was a very entertaining race from my point of view, and I hope you enjoyed it. Join us back tomorrow for Div 2 with Rise on Comms tomorrow, and then join Emu back for Div 1 on Sunday here at Singapore, where we've got even more carnage and chaos in store for you. So thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good evening. Bye.